pleasure, Carol, my dear.
Welcome.
Here is the supreme game player, Miss Arlene Francis.
Well, the perfect meal goes from soup to nuts. We go from soupy to nutsy. Wally Bruna.
And once again, we've reached that very special part of What's My Line, the time we meet our mystery guest. Panel, those blindfolds better be in place.
They sure are, Wally.
Okay, mystery challenger, will you enter and sign in, please? All right, you know the rules of the game. It will be one question at a time. You're going to have 2 minutes to try and establish our mystery guest's identity. And we'll begin the questioning with Arlene Francis.
Thank you, Wally. Well, mystery guest, are you known to the public for your work on television primarily?
Yes.
Soupy.
Is that because you're on a show of your own?
No.
Carol.
Are you a performer?
Yes.
Gene.
Do you work in other mediums such as Broadway?
Yes.
Arlene.
Would you be considered a leading man? Is it a woman?
Yes.
I'm not going to argue the point, but I don't really think
What
we would.
happened? Did I get a yes?
He said yes, but I hate to disagree too strongly. Soupy.
Are you, do you do panel shows?
No.
Carol, that was a no. Don't be misled by a question which Soupy said originally, which said, do you have your own television show?
Oh.
And he said no, but that does not mean...
Are you a character in a television show?
Yes.
Gene.
A character in a television show. Are you dressed in some sort of costume at this moment?
Yes.
I think so. Arlene.
Are you Santa Claus?
No.
Soupy.
Boy, that's who I thought it was. But he's dressed in a costume. Is it, are you dressed as an animal?
Partly.
Partly.
Carol.
Are you spooky? I mean, are you sort of scary?
Yes.
Do you have a guess, Carol?
I think so.
All right,
Is
say
it
it.
the Dark Shadows, gentlemen?
Which one?
Is it Jonathan Fridd?
No, I'm sorry. So take off your blindfolds and meet the Wolf Man.
What show is he in?
It isn't that awful.
But Alex Stevens plays the Wolfman in the TV series Dark Shadows, and if you don't mind, Wolfman, I think I'd rather interview you as Alex Stevens. Can you get the whatever that is off?
Yeah, I have to feel it off.
Wow.
Peel it
Little
off?
mineral spirits here, and
The whole compound of things.
oh, and a whole sorts, mirrors and makeup and everything.
took it slowly.
Oh, first the teeth, and that's quite an elaborate piece of makeup.
Did he take his ears off?
Yeah.
Oh.
The hair pieces and the beards, they run about 700. Teeth cost about 200.
Oh, the pain of it.
It's a quick countdown.
How long does it take to get it on?
About an hour.
And it all comes off in just what?
Oh,
Very-
ow.
Wow, there we are. Well, how did you and Wolfman meet up with one another?
Well, I was doing a special for the producer of the show, and I'm a stuntman. That's my primary thing. And he asked me if I wanted to do it, and I always was a Lon Chaney fan, so I wound up with it.
So you wound up being the
And
Wolfman.
so we had to look up a special makeup artist.
But you've done other things too, though, Alex, besides Wolfman. What are some of your other...
Well, like double for Frank Sinatra, primarily as a stuntman, Dustin Hoffman and many other actors.
I see.
And-
Well, you also do stunts then, of all sorts.
I do them and I direct them.
I see. Well, do you, now I understand we have some film of some of the stunts you've done.
Yeah.
You kind of specialized in one area, didn't you?
Uh-huh. Well, before you roll a film, I want to mention it's, one is doubling a girl diving out of a speeding car, and you'll show me being made up, and then the safety equipment, and then after that you'll see a high fall, which is about 4.5 stories, 44 feet.
You fell that distance?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you roll a film, I'll explain while it's going.
Okay, Alex, it's all yours. Film will be coming up now.
That's me diving out of the car. Now, that's a football girdle for protection. It's actually it's better for concrete. On this shot, I was rolling in the grass, and then I slip on a wetsuit for minor cuts and bruises. And then after that, we add on the makeup for the girl, the wigs and the leotards to hide my sexy legs. You see the padding there, football padding. That's the girl I'm doubling, by the way. And that's in slow motion. Now, the next is the high fall, which is we're on top of the building. And that's the boxes I fall into. It's like an air cushion, the cardboard boxes with a mattress. This is in slow motion. They explode.
Wow.
Oh, all the cookies.
I don't know, Alex. I think I would prefer being Wolfman. But nevertheless, we're very grateful to you for joining us on What's My Line. Thank you so very much. Alex Stevens, would you say goodbye? What's My Line will continue right after this word.
Television live person who rings the cash register with comedy, Susie Dale.